All right, welcome to the Draftaholics, where we draft any and everything. On tonight's show, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're doing a tier draft. We're tiering off the QBs under 25 years old currently in the NFL. I'm Doug, here as always with Mike, Andy, and Tommy. Mike, you want to explain this a little bit more?
Yeah, so we have five tiers. They're going to be Hall of Fame, Hall of Very Good, Starter, Backup, and Trash. The way that we have this, and it's under 25 as of the start of the 2025 season. I think there's a couple of these players that went over the 25 threshold. They're now 26. But we have to do three per column. So three in Trash, three in Backup, three Starter, three Hall of Fame, three Hall of Very Good, and then one column is going to have a fourth guy, obviously, because the math adds up that way. But basically, it's in a realistic lens. Could what do you think they could end up in? Not exactly what you think they're going to do, because we have to have three Hall of Famers or three trash. Who's most likely to be in those categories?
All right, sounds good. So we're going to go in this order. We're going to go Mike, Andy, Tommy, and then myself. I'm going to call out a quarterback's name. You guys are going to tell me what he is. Before we get started, though, I want Mike knows this because he put the list together. But Andy and Tommy, who do you think is the oldest guy on this list?
This guy on this list is
Just by
I want to
looking at it.
say
Bo Nix
it's
or Tyler Shuck.
yeah. I was gonna say Joe Milton, just
Bo
just
Melton's like
for
22, I think.
I just throwing it out there,
Michael
dude.
Penix? Michael Penix might be.
Michael
So-
Penix
Penix
is
old.
pretty old.
Yeah.
Andy got it on one of the first names he said. It's Tyler
Is it Bo?
Shuck. And
Yeah,
I was
Tyler Shuck.
surprised about that because the dude's a rookie, right? Is he a rookie this year?
He's a rookie.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
Like a Brandon
26-year-old
Wheaton.
rookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 yeah. Yeah. So I found that to be a little shocking. And with that, we're going to start with Tyler Shuck. And Mike, where do you have him?
Yeah, Tyler Shuck, I'm sorry, buddy, but you are a 26-year-old rookie, and I have you in the trash category.
All right. Andy, where do you have him?
I got him as a backup.
Backup. All right. Tommy, you?
I'm on the same board as Mike, dude. If you can't get past Spencer Rattler, by now to start for your team,
He
you're
is.
probably pretty bad.
Yeah.
Is he starting now?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
he's
starting
not-
now. Yeah, he's
I
been
need to
starting
watch more than Bears
That's all
football,
right.
guys.
I told you that, Tom. I told you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just don't think he's very good. So I have him in the trash pile.
Yeah.
So I also have him in the trash pile. And, I don't know if he's trash or not. 2 weeks ago, he actually had a pretty good showing. I think he had 2 touchdowns, no picks. But Andy, you're the only guy that has him different than trash. So why do you have him as a backup?
Well, because I got some trashy trash on my list. But yeah, I don't know if you watch Tyler Shuck play. I mean, now he's a 1,000-year-old rookie. He doesn't have a lot, right? You got Olave. They traded Shaheed Cooks. They're trying to cut. They can't quite cut. Kamara looks washed. They don't have a lot, right? Like they got nothing. But if you actually watch him, he's got kind of a live arm. He is still a rookie. He can move a little bit, but I don't know. It's just straight eye test. I like the way he throws the football. I think he's got good zip. I've seen him throw, a couple passes that are NFL starting quality. So that's why he's not in my trash. He's not in the trash bin because
I will.
eye test alone.
Okay.
I will say I agree. My problem with Tyler Shuck is that he's 26 years old. And by the time he gets the rookie woes out of the way, he's going to be a middle-aged quarterback already. He doesn't have time to do what he needs to do. And he's very injury prone already. He was plagued by injuries in college. And the older you get, those injuries start to linger a little bit more. So I don't think he has enough time to become anything but trash.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen enough of him either. I'm just looking at his stats. 2 weeks ago, he threw for 282, 2 touchdowns, zero picks. Like I said, this past
Against
weekend wasn't great. Um,
This
Who's
weekend
that?
was against the Falcons.
yeah,
Who was it
the
against
Falcons.
the two
Oh,
touchdowns?
that was Carolina, who's not a terrible team this year.
We'll see tonight.
Um, yeah, so I don't know. It's probably not fair to throw him in the trash already, but I guess that's the consensus here. Guess that's where we're leaning here. All right, Mike, Trevor Lawrence, where you got him?
Trevor Lawrence, I got him in the Hall of Very Good.
All right, Andy,
He is starter for me. I got him in the starter
got
category.
him a starter, and Tommy, where you got him?
I have him at the top of Hall of Very Good, right as close to Hall of Fame as you're going to get. When I look at this list of people on here, and I'm told I got to make sure I got at least three in each one, it's hard to force people into buckets. I don't really think Tyler Shuck's trash. I think he's probably a bench guy who just needs some time to develop. But I need to put people in places, and
Yeah.
I got to put somebody here. And so I think Trevor Lawrence is definitely going to be the Hall of Very Good to the Hall of Fame, based upon these, and amount of people we got here. Personally,
Yeah. By the people that we have on this list, I also have him in the Hall of Very Good. So I guess Andy's gonna be talking a lot in this
Come on.
episode.
Um,
Andy, you got him as a starter. Obviously, you
He's
hate
starter.
the guy. So let's see why you hate him so much.
Clearly, yeah, clearly that's what that means. Dude, he's literally the epitome of a starter to me. He is perfectly mediocre. If you look at his stats, like just look at his stats. Don't look at Trevor Lawrence from Clemson, 5-star, fucking sunshine, right? With the cannon arm, 6'6". Just look at his stats. He is as average is. He doesn't have a good touchdown to TD ratio. I mean, a touchdown to pick ratio. He doesn't throw for a lot of yards. He doesn't win a lot of games. He just looks like he should be better than he is. And I know I loved him coming out of college, as did everybody else, but he is as mediocre can be.
Andy might be right about this.
he is, man.
yeah,
I'm looking at his stats
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, and
that's
I'm
what I
like,
was just looking at.
fuck.
I
No,
mean, his
he's-
best year was his sophomore year, where he had over 4,000, 25 touchdowns, 8 picks. Yeah, that's mediocre. I mean, that's starter worthy stats right there.
I
a
think
starter.
Andy is right, but I still think, I mean, now he's what? This is his fourth year or fourth year in the league, right?
No,
This is his fourth year.
I think this
No,
is
this is
legitimately
his
his
fifth year right now.
fifth year starting.
Fifth year in
This
the
is
league.
who he is.
So it might be
Yeah.
who he is. I want to give him one more healthy season with Brian Thomas. Now you got Jacoby Myers. I think maybe next year could be his breakout year, right? That's what I'm thinking. And I
He's
always
still
bring
young,
my mind back
obviously.
to, I know you said not to, but that can't miss quarterback, right? A generational talent. Going back to Clemson, what he did, what he showed he can potentially do his sophomore year. I think there's still potential for it. When I'm looking at these 16 quarterbacks, I think he has more potential to still do it than a lot of these people on the list. That's why for me, he's Hall of Very Good.
He's got more talent than a lot of guys on here. Is it between the ears? There's something that's just not connecting with this dude.
There's something in the red zone, man. When he gets in the red zone, he falls apart.
Yeah, I mean, against the Chiefs this year, he literally fell over. He scored the touchdown
true.
on that play.
He still scored. Yeah, good thing no
Yeah.
one touched him. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something just not clicking with him, and I don't know exactly what it is. But all right, so but either way, the consensus was Hall of Very Good. So even though we all agreed that he's a starter, the consensus was Hall of Very Good because we have to put these guys in a slot somewhere here. All right, next up, Mike Brock Purdy. Where you got him?
I got Brock as a starter.
Got him as a starter. Okay.
I do.
So I figured that's where Andy's gonna be a little different here. You got him Hall of Very Good. You got him Hall of Fame.
I got him Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
All right, Tommy, where you at?
I'm with Andy. I got him in Hall of Fame.
Thank you,
I think
Tom.
he's so good, dude. Out of Iowa State, I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be legit. And he's been legit. I think his weapons are constantly hurt, and it's hard when when you're throwing on air practically. But you ask this kid to do it, he can do it. He can throw it deep. He can throw it to the sideline, across field sideline with some zip to it. I think he can do everything except for be a very mobile quarterback. Now, can
He's
he
mobile.
elude the pocket? Right? He's like Tony Romo type, where he could just do enough
Romo's
to make
mobile.
it so he can
Yeah.
throw, but he's not looking to run. So he's not a scrambler dual threat. He's got enough pocket presence and awareness to make a play. So I think Brock Purdy is possibly the best on this list, actually.
Romo
God
might be a good
damn.
comp on him. I have him as a starter as well. And
I just
honestly, now that settle down. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I might swap out Lawrence and Purdy, to be quite honest with you, because the talent is probably there, and yeah, I mean, in 23 he threw 31 touchdowns. Now, my thing with Purdy, he's got a ton of talent around him, a ton.
yeah,
of
but
talent.
this is not
So-
this. We're not going into this. We're not GMs drafting rookie quarterbacks. Like we get to
No, we're
evaluate
not.
what they've done in the league. and we get to know what situation they're in. We're not placing them on different teams. He lucks out, gets Kyle Shanahan, gets John Lynch, gets this good team. Like he just gets to be in this situation. That's not, it's a pro for him. I'm not arguing talent. He's probably the least talented quarterback on this list when you think about it, but he's in this
He can
situation.
move a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah, and that's my talking point right there is that he's in this situation right now, but Trent Williams is about to retire. Christian McCaffrey's on the back end of his career. Brandon Ayuk's out, right? So they're gonna lose a lot of these pieces, and I think that Brock Purdy is a great game manager type quarterback. He's a product of the system in my mind. He was Mr. Irrelevant for a reason, right?
yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't see enough out of him to make game-winning plays to put him anything more than Hall of Very Good. I think the players around him, the pockets that are created, the defense, they all make the plays for him.
I
And
think
that's not always going to be the case.
You have him as a starter though.
he has him as a
Starter,
starter.
yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
so do I. I think the biggest thing, and I know you said you can't use the talent, but I have to use the talent around him to judge these guys.
Well,
Mac
if he
Jones, I
stays in
think,
the same
hurt
situation.
his case because Mac Jones looked really good this year, and
That's-
Mac Jones
I mean-
looked like trash in New England with
Coaching
crap
matters.
around him.
Yeah, coaching matters.
Yeah.
This is not.
Oh,
That's not a.
absolutely. Yeah.
This isn't like
Coaching,
a.
talent, absolutely. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's what hurts his case a little bit, but yeah, the situation he's in a good situation, no doubt. All right.
And for the record, I think I've said this before. I'm pretty sure last year he had the fastest 10-yard split on the Niners. That includes McCaffrey, Ayuk,
Wow.
Debo.
He's fast. He's quick.
he's-
yeah.
He is that like he can't move.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. All right, next up, we are going. So that's a split on Purdy, but all right. So Bo Nix, we're gonna go to.
But if we, he's Hall of Very Good. We got two Hall of Fames, two starters, right? We got
Right,
Yeah,
right,
all very
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
average it out.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that we have different opinions, so that makes it more fun to debate this and go back and forth.
Absolutely.
I think we kind of had different mindsets coming into it. But yeah, all right, we're good.
We did because I agree with all the points, but
Yeah.
it's you know what I mean. But we look at it in different ways. All right, Bo Nix, where do you have him, Mike?
Starter.
Andy?
Who the hell do you have? I'm so interested. I didn't want to do this. I just want to see Mike's list. I have him in the Hall of Very Good, which is just very good. I don't know, but yeah, just very
Okay.
good.
And Tommy, what do you have next?
I got him in the Hall of Very Good, but given the fact that him and Bo Nix are the same, or the same person, him and Brock Purdy are the same exact age, it's kind of leans to how good Brock Purdy actually already is. He's been in the league 3-4 years, and he hasn't had a passer rating less than 98, and this kid's lighting it up. I don't know how long he's going to last, but I really like Sean Payton, and he does well with quarterbacks. And coming out of the draft, I liked him. If we didn't get Caleb Williams, I really like Bo Nix, and he's proven me right. So I think he's possibly one of the best on the list.
Yeah. I also have him in Hall of Very Good. So Mike, you're going to be talking on him as a starter.
Yeah, I just see the same. I'm going to say the same stuff I said about Brock Purdy because I think it's a good comp that he's playing for a team with Sean Payton as his quarterback. He's known to make quarterbacks look good. Obviously Drew Brees I think is a bad example because he was good on his own, but without Sean Payton he may not have ended up where he was. And his defense that he plays with just gives him the ball in perfect scenarios. So I don't know. I think he's inconsistent so far. He hasn't proven to me that he can be elite. So, and again, he is an older second-year quarterback. So, could he be Hall of Very Good? Absolutely. I just don't think that he's done enough consistently in the league yet for me to say that he's there.
Well, I mean, you can say that about anyone though, because this is a 25 and under list,
We got
I know.
Trevor Lawrence, who's played 5 years,
except for
and
Trevor
the
that's-
most
Lawrence.
inconsistent,
Yeah,
and you have him higher.
right. I think Nix has
But
shown
he
a
does.
lot.
But Trevor Lawrence is doing it without the other aspects of it, without Sean Payton, without an ultimate defense, and
But
without weapons.
he's not doing anything. That's the point. He's
Kind of doing
Right.
what Bo Nix has done.
Well,
Those same numbers.
Here's the difference. So they both played the Chiefs this year. So they both played Mahomes, which is by every account the best quarterback in the league, right? So I think Nix outdueled him, whereas I think Trevor Lawrence kind of literally stumbled into the victory in that week that the Jaguars won. But I think Knicks actually did outduel him. I mean, Knicks looked good. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, coming out of college, I hated Bo Nix. I watched him play at Auburn, where I thought he stunk. I watched him play at Oregon, where I was like, I don't know, maybe it's just coaching. Like I didn't think he was going to be good. He's big, he's athletic, whatever. He's just in a good situation, and this is
he is
like,
big and athletic too. Yeah, he's got that
this is
going
what
for
we
him.
have to judge him off of. We have to
Yeah.
judge it like situation matters.
We
He's
do,
had 2 years.
but he's
He's had 2
shown
years in the league, and he's been good.
he's
And
yeah,
that's
and
that's it.
he's shown that he has the clutch gene a little bit as well.
But
Right, made the
what is it?
playoffs year one.
He
And
throws a better deep ball than people give him credit for, too. That wasn't something that people noted in the draft, but he has thrown a better deep ball.
yeah, yeah. And I think he might have the highest QB rating in the league in the fourth quarter. I know the Broncos
Maybe
are
it
like the
doesn't-
best team in the
yeah.
fourth quarter.
It
So
doesn't even look like he plays 3 quarters.
Yeah,
half the
exactly,
time. I don't know what he
exactly.
does
Yeah,
those
yeah.
first 3 quarters.
so
of the
that's
game,
part of it.
but-
That's part of it too. He's got to wake up. All right, next guy, Mike. Let's go, Joe Milton.
Joe Milton, I got him trash.
You got him trash, Andy.
Yeah,
Where you at?
unfortunately, I'm with Mike here. I got him trash as well.
Tommy.
Also in the trash.
Okay, we all put him in the trash. I
For
mean,
the
he-
record,
he-
he's 25, Andy. He is 25.
Yeah, I thought he was young.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you said that in the beginning. Yeah, we all put him in the trash. I mean, I think talent wise, he's right up there. He's probably got the strongest arm on this list, right? That doesn't always mean, it doesn't mean you're a good quarterback. But yeah, he's a backup for a reason. Is he the only backup on this list? Like straight up
No.
backup?
No.
Shador. Shador, I guess, is still a backup.
Well, Shador,
right?
no, they
Gabriel-
just named him the
Gabriel.
starter this week.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I gotta be
Because of
honest.
lack of options.
I wrote down Jalen Milrow instead of Joe Milton. So
I was thinking that. I was
The
thinking you
whole-
did that.
whole entire time that I did. Good news is I would have had Milrow also in the trash,
Yeah,
but
yeah, they're
only
both-
because you haven't seen him. But yeah, I wrote down Jalen Milrow. So my bad, boys.
Yeah. There's not really much to say about Joe Milton. He's got a cannon of an arm, and
Rocket
yeah, and we haven't really seen much else. So,
played great against the Bills. That was fun for nobody.
like, yeah. All right, Mike. Next, we're going Michael Penix. Where
I
you
got
at?
Michael as a backup.
Andy, where you at with him?
Back up.
And Tommy.
Straight in the trash, dude. Straight in the
Wow.
trash with your glass bones and your injuryness. You played 8 seasons of NCAA and NFL football. You've had 5 season-ending injuries. Get out of here. Go retire. Play dodgeball somewhere at a Boys and Girls Club. Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh my god, dude!
I was gonna let you
Tom-
keep talking because
Tom hates
yeah,
Penix.
he hates the man.
a bum, dude.
I
So
also had
traded
him as
him
a
in our
backup.
franchise too, man. That guy.
I'm
Oh,
surprised.
shit.
I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be a low man on backup with Penix. So we're all out on him already. That's wild.
I've been out on Penix for a long time.
Since 1998.
I think where was he? He was Indiana. I think I watched him play
Yeah.
in Indiana.
Jeez, he
I
was
was
so
out.
bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's not showing it. Obviously, now he's hurt. I don't know how long he's going to be hurt for, but
ACL, dude. He tore his ACL again.
Oh, he's
Tore
done
his
for the
ACL.
rest of the
Yeah, yeah.
season,
So
then
it's-
he'll play
it's-
4 weeks next year or be gone again.
it's old
Rest
man
of his poor
Cousins. It's the Kirk
poor
Cousins show.
bastard. 3 ACL injuries sucks though, man. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But that right
Yeah,
there.
but now-
If you use that as well, that's just going to hinder his career even more. So
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's a mobile quarterback. Like that's
he's not mobile. No, he's
No,
definitely
he's
not.
more.
He
He's more
can
of a
run.
pocket guy.
No,
I mean, everybody can run. He's
Yeah, he's
definitely
not
more of a
running.
pocket guy.
no.
He's it doesn't matter. We don't have to talk about.
Doesn't
him. We'll
matter.
probably
We don't have to
never
talk
see
about him anymore. we all
him
got
again.
it.
He's probably gone.
We all got him low. All right, Michael, Jaden Daniels. This is a fun one.
Jaden Daniels. Hall of Very Good.
Okay, who does Mike have in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know, but I have JD in the hall. Very good too.
Okay, and Tommy, where you at? Jaden
Oh
Daniels.
god,
Tommy.
oh god, yeah, I forgot about this beef.
Oh
my God, he's in the
trash.
I fucking hate this guy.
Where'd you put him? Where'd you put him?
But I still have him as a starter. I still have him as a starter. I gotta respect his ability to play the quarterback position, whether it's to heartbreak my team or to be, LSU's Heisman, greatness. I think he sucks and I hate him, but he can sling the ball pretty good.
For Tom to have him as a starter, he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
That's what he's really
exactly.
saying.
For him to show him that much respect. Yeah. I have him as a Hall of Famer on this list. Now, I don't think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Let me get that
No,
straight.
yeah, no.
But we had to put him somewhere. He had a great rookie season, and I think we're sleeping on that a little bit. Again, the recency bias with all that stuff. I mean, he had 3,500 yards, uh,
Throwing,
five. What's that?
3,500 throwing. Yeah,
3,500 yards throwing. Yeah, not just throwing.
right.
25 touchdowns. I think just 9 picks. So he looked really good. His rookie season. There looked like a lot of promise with him. And then the injuries just derailed him this year. So
He's so if you were just going off of his rookie year, he'd probably be Hall of Fame, right? But
Absolutely.
realistically, great season. I think he finished seventh in the MVP voting or something last year. But like he's probably peaked. Like if I tell you he's gonna go for 4,500 total yards and 30, 35 touchdowns and whatever it is, 10 turnovers going forward, right? Like that's a great year. Is he gonna do it again? Probably not. He's a little bit older, he's a little bit banged up. Like we might have already seen the best of what he has to offer. They got a weak schedule last year, like I'm not
Not
out
to,
on Paul very good, but is there any room to grow or has he already had his best season?
No, I mean he plays for the Commanders, so he's going to get this gruesome knee injury at the same exact spot on the same exact night, just like Joe Theismann, just like RG3 did, right? It's gonna happen. It's just what happens to Commanders.
Alex
But
Smith.
I think that's what
yeah, Alex Smith
limits him. Alex Smith, yeah, that's what really limits him is the franchise that he plays for. I think the Commanders don't have this. Didn't they just fire? Was it Dan Snyder, right, last year or?
No, they've had the same
Um,
coach
Yeah, they've
since
had the same.
he's been there.
Yeah.
no, the owner. Didn't they get a new
Oh,
owner?
oh, the
No?
owner they got rid of.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
The owner.
Daniel
Yeah, yeah.
Snyder.
Before
Yeah.
they
Before-
got the
Yeah.
new coach, before they got
Yeah, yeah, all that new
Yeah,
stuff.
and Dan Quinn's not necessarily, and correct me if I'm wrong, he's not an offensive minded guy.
He's a defensive
right?
guy.
So
He's
he's a
defensive
defensive guy.
coordinator.
So I don't know. I just don't think that you take the injuries and that's going to take away some of his mobility. And what he and then the fact that now the defenses are just going to figure him out a little bit more than they did the rookie year. I don't see him being more than Hall of very good. I mean, which
Okay.
is good. I'm not saying it, but Hall of Fame I think is a bit much for Jaden.
All right. All right. Let's see here. It is a bit much, by the way. I made that clear in the beginning. He's not Hall of Fame, but I had to put him somewhere. All right. Bryce Young. Mike, where you got him?
What do I got, Bryce? I got Bryce as a starter.
Got him as a starter. All right.
Mike
And
and
Andy?
I are we're on a run here of the same. I got him as a starter.
Got him as a starter. And
Yep.
Tommy.
I have him as a backup.
Okay, so I also have him as a starter. So Tommy, talk about him as a backup.
Listen, I know everybody wants to call him Drew Brees and talk about the short quarterbacks, but it's a real thing. The batted balls, the not being able to see your open receivers. And that's really what plagued him for a while, so much that they benched him and said, hey, dude, you better figure it out. Now he's come back stronger, and I hope that is that control alt delete reset that he really needs to help get himself to the next level. But I just don't think he has the tangibles to do what needs to be done. Like if I put his skill set in a Trevor Lawrence body, that's that's pretty cool. But I have it in a Kyler Murray body right now, and you can't do anything with that. So he's not fast enough to be a Michael Vick scrambler. He can't throw far enough to be a Joe Milton Power. So he's just kind of this like, yeah, you're not bad. You're not going to lose us the game too much, but I just don't think he's. I'll put you in there behind a bunch of other people before I put him in.
Okay. All right.
That's a very reasonable argument.
It's fair enough. Yeah. It's fair enough.
My one thing I'll say, because Andy, you sent out a video of Bryce Young highlights from the Falcons game. You're like, is Bryce Young good? And in that highlight reel, every good throw that you saw, there was a awesome pocket around him. And if you can give him a pocket where it's not condensed, you spread out
Right.
that defensive
He's got
line.
arms
and now
length
he has
distance, right.
visions. Now he can see through these lanes. He is so good. But it really is the problem of just not being able to see over people. And it's a true issue.
Yeah, I mean, Drew Brees, you look at the beginning of his career, like they drafted Philip Rivers and went with Philip Rivers for a reason. Like Drew Brees, he had talent. Everybody knew he had talent. he struggled seeing over a line. Like maybe it takes these really short guys a little bit longer to try to find out how to play. I don't know. He's definitely looked 1,000% better in the last, the end of last year, most of this year, not all of this year, compared to his rookie year. He was the worst quarterback I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
I don't know. He's getting better. He's got talent, but yeah, I don't know. It's
All
That
right.
helps. That helps for sure.
I agree. I mean, outside of Drew Brees, is there any quarterback his height that is like a Hall of Famer? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I
Doug
think Drew
Flutie.
Brees,
He's not a Hall of Famer.
he's not a Hall of Famer.
Should be, damn it.
should be great guy. Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't know. That's a
think
great
so.
question.
All right. Next up, CJ Stroud, Mike. Where you got him?
Sorry, I was looking something up. I got him as Hall of Very Good.
Okay.
I got him as a starter.
Starter. Wow. I used to always be huge on CJ Stroud. Tommy, we got him.
I got him as a starter, and you're going to take everything that Mike said about Jaden Daniels and everything that
Copy paste?
Andrew said, and we're going to copy and paste. I think he's done all that he's going to do, right? He's capped. He had that breakout season in 2023 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and then after that, I don't think he's going to be who he could have been. So I have him as a starter because I think he's a little bit better than Bryce Young. I think he's better than Michael Penix and Tyler Shutt, but I don't think he's better than most of the other quarterbacks on this list.
Yeah, I put him in the Hall of Fame category.
Ooh,
Wow.
Um,
Andy, where'd you have him? I missed that.
starter.
Okay.
Starter.
Doug, this is you then.
So what was that? Was that 3 starters? Do you guys all have him a starter? Or no, Mike, you had him.
Mike
Oh,
had
no,
him
I
at very good.
Yeah, Mike had it very good.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think I'm probably going back to his rookie season again. He had a really good rookie season. I think that I don't know. I believed in it then. I don't know if I believe in it so much anymore. Again, I definitely don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
I
Or
love
going
that
to be
Doug.
a Hall of Famer.
Doug just can't. This is the Tyreek Hill thing. He's like, just let me make sure I'm clear here. I
Yeah.
don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
No.
I'll say 2 things about CJ Stroud real quick. His 2 worst traits is he's not mobile and he gets happy feet under pressure. And right now, he has a terrible offensive line. And when you put a terrible offensive line with those 2 bad traits, you're going to get
not
a
good.
bad quarterback.
It's not good.
You're going to get a bad quarterback. If
Yeah.
the Texans can get him an O-line, he's going to show you that how good he is. He's going to go back to that rookie season because he's got the height, he's got the arm, he's got the accuracy, everything else. But when he's under pressure, he just can't get away and then gets happy feet.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't see enough other guys on this list that we have, I guess. But you guys did. So
I don't know, man. Concussions are a thing. He's had a bunch of big concussions. It's at some point it catches
True.
up to everybody.
yeah.
And
Absolutely.
if there's one position
Yeah.
you don't want to play,
I think I was
Well,
surprised
it's
too.
What's gonna alter your play? It's
Yeah,
quarterback.
he's still just 24 though. Like he's pretty low
Yeah.
on this list of
Yeah.
for the age.
If
Incredibly
he
talented.
starts,
Him and Bryce Young are just like they just passed each other like ships in the night, right? Like
Yeah.
one couldn't have started better, one couldn't have started worse, and now they're somehow together, which doesn't make any sense. CJ Stroud's rookie year is the greatest rookie year I've ever seen.
Yeah.
His deep ball was perfect.
I remember at times with the old pod we had where it was just fantasy. I remember you saying he might be the best quarterback in the league right now. I remember
dude, he
that,
was-
like
there
he
was
played
a
that
stretch
well
where he was
his
so
rookie
good.
season. Yeah, exactly. And he just looked unstoppable. And I don't know. He's just 24, so maybe that talent can come back eventually. He's got a decent team around him too. So, all right, let's go to the next one.
Real quick, if he comes back from this concussion and starts saying in interviews that he wants to play a football game in Jerusalem, we got an issue, right? Then we know we reached another
The
point.
Tua level, yeah, you can't get to the Tua level. He comes
Can't
back
get
with,
to the Tua
he comes
level.
back with
Tua
braids.
level.
We got an issue, you know.
That's what we're calling it.
Poor Tua.
Or Tua. All right. Next guy, we are going Caleb Williams. Mike, where you got him?
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
And I know where
Yeah,
Tommy's
no,
got him.
just skip right to it and let Tom talk. We just let him go.
Go ahead, Tom.
So, well, Doug, where you got him, brother?
I got him Hall of Very Good.
Ooh, okay.
That's
You
it's not
bitch.
disrespectful. That's not
It is.
disrespectful.
Almost,
It is.
almost
It is.
unanimous.
Clean
It is.
sweep, motherfucker. I'm moving Drake May now, just now, bitch. Yeah, so I want you to flash back a couple years ago. Me and my buddy Nate, we head towards Monday Night Football, and we see the Bears versus Vikings in Chicago. And I walked out of there not confident in Justin Fields at all. I walked out and said, "This dude is not it." Yesterday, I went and watched Caleb Williams in person, and I can tell you, like, what you see on TV is not the same as what you see on the field. Yeah, he misses some open receivers, but the way he can maneuver in that pocket, deliver that strike downfield, he's always has his eyes downfield. I think, based upon his numbers too, I think he's got like 40 touchdowns and 10 interceptions in 2 years. Like, he's really good. He's really effective with the football. He doesn't throw bad throws just to get rid of the ball. Yeah, it was an ugly sack yesterday against TJ Watt that he ended up fumbling on. But other than that, he played pretty much mistake-free football. He plays very, very smart. And when he wants to, he can uncork that thing better than almost anybody in this league. So when it comes to the quarterback position, as someone who's been a fan of a deprived organization for so long,
Yeah, you guys have never had a quarterback.
to have a Hall of Famer out of three out of the four of us, I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome.
I'm a big Caleb fan. You guys know that. He's my quarterback in Dynasty for a reason. I think he's going to do just fine in the NFL. All the things that I see, like a lot of the times he'll throw it and you can see it just floats up on him and he throws a high ball. He needs to work on his accuracy a little bit, but when he gets out of that pocket, he's so creative. And dude, when that ball leaves his arm, it's flung. It gets there quicker than I've ever seen a ball get there.
Yes.
I'm serious, dude. When he's on the run, I'm saying on the run, just flinging it, it's there quicker than anything I've seen.
And honestly, that's one of the things that really pisses me off sometimes as I watch the games is he holds it, he looks, he runs, and then he scrambles to the right, and here comes Roma Dunze falling out of bounds, and that ball's coming just so fast. It's like, hey, maybe we could take it off a little bit, and he actually catches that. But in the end of the day, when every single player on this list is done, I think Caleb will be sitting up top.
Me too.
Yeah. And the reason he was the number one pick for 2 years, right? Like, he's unlimited talent.
He's probably the most talented guy on this list.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's a little bit of a head case. I think that's where it's going to hurt him a little bit in the long run.
How is he a head case? Because he paints his nails?
No,
He
no,
doesn't
no,
talk
no.
shit.
No, not
He
just
doesn't
that.
do anything. He's
No,
not a head
it's
case.
his demeanor on the sideline. He's not. I don't know. There's just something about he rolls his eyes a lot.
I get
There's
it.
Just
I get it. You want the Drake May. You want the yes,
Well, yeah.
sir, spike haircut, carries a fridge on his back down the thing for training. I get it. His wife in a sundress from Georgia. I get it. I get what you
That's
want.
not a bad thing. That's not
I
a
get
bad
it.
thing.
Maybe you
Did
and
you just
Andy
name a
should
typical
conspire
white
your
person?
list more.
Yeah.
Right.
He's Hall of Fame on my list, Tom.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying a lot of times, Andy, you tend to forget people of color, and he hates them. So
Hey, 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 hey.
Jeez.
Go-
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Go back to the music episode. My saving grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
I'm
here
just
is Tom
kidding.
Brady, all right? We're not racist.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh,
That was a bad slip, huh? That was not
That
good.
was a bad slip.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to Shador Sanders, Mike.
Shador Sanders. I got him as a backup.
Got him as a backup. Andy, where you got him?
trash.
You got him in the trash.
Mhm.
And Tommy, where you got him?
That's my oddity where I've got 4 and I've got him in the trash.
Okay.
Hey, we said we couldn't have 4 in the trash, but that's okay. That's okay.
There
I
was
got him as a
97
backup.
rules that were sent down there, so who knows?
I got him as a
Two
backup.
trash, yeah, two trash, two backup.
Two trash, two backup. So who wants to talk? Jump in.
I
Jump
don't-
in.
Nobody.
Go.
Sure.
Nobody.
Sure. Yeah. He's not a mobile quarterback, but I think he has what it takes to stay in the league as a backup. The only problem I'm seeing with him being a backup is the two things. The one thing that you really don't want as a backup is somebody that's going to take the attention away from your team, right? You want
Mhm.
somebody that's just going to football IQ, be ready. His time is there. And he comes with a lot of media. Whether it's him or his dad, he does come with a lot of media. So I could see teams stirring away from that as a backup. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying, talent overall, I think he has the potential to be a backup. He has the accuracy. He is calm
He has the
under
potential to
pressure.
be a
So
He
backup.
has
He's
the
saying.
potential to be backup. Is an incredible line.
Yeah.
He's got
no,
all the
I,
potential in the world to be a backup.
In this list, I get what
I'm
you're
saying,
On
I'm
this
saying,
list.
do I think he'll actually be a backup in the NFL? No, because I don't think NFL want that type of attention on that backup. But as far as the talent wise, I put him in the backup category.
No, you
I
you
don't
might
Yeah,
be
I
think he's
just
right. He's
trash.
probably either a starter or he's out of the league. That's probably the case with this
Yeah.
guy long
it's
term.
just yeah, he just I don't know. Name one thing he does well. If anybody can name me one thing he does well,
He's just
I
He was
love
accurate.
that.
accurate, right?
brand.
Pretty
is he?
accurate player.
Is he?
Pretty
He has a
accurate.
good
He's accurate
release.
in college.
He's smooth. He's kind
he
of
looks
smooth.
he looks good back there. All right, passes that,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
There's not enough
Doug,
information.
before
on
we
him.
go to the next guy,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's, unless I have my ages wrong. Is Dylan Gabriel younger than Shador Sanders? I thought he was older, and you haven't done Dylan Gabriel yet.
I think Dylan Gabriel's like 24,
You know
25.
what?
I
On
think he's
this
pretty old.
list
yeah.
that you sent me a little bit ago, Dylan Gabriel is not on that list. So that's why. That's
okay.
why. So let's do Dylan
Okay.
Gabriel.
Let's jump.
Where you got?
Teammate.
Yeah. Trash.
Trash, dude. Worst quarterback on this
Yeah.
list.
So are we all trash on
Tom?
Gabriel? Can we get that out of the way?
I have him as the bottom of the backups, as close to the trash as he could
Oh,
be
okay.
without putting a
okay.
fifth into
So wait, you have him
trash.
fifth. You have him as your he's 11th on this list for you. Yeah, 11th.
I had the, let him get
12.
a shot. He doesn't
12.
get anything right now because of Shadur, but my God, dude, when he did get his chance, and Kevin Stefanski gave him, he's like, here you go, here's your shot, here are the keys, and he looked terrible. He
So bad,
looked
dude.
terrible.
Yeah. I was talking to
Like,
Mike
I
about
think
him a
they
little
picked
bit
him
earlier.
just to not pick Shadur so high.
Yeah.
And then 2
Yeah,
rounds
kinda.
later, he was still there. All right,
Kinda,
guess
yeah.
guess we're doing this.
Yeah. In college, he had the lowest rate as far as air yards per pass, and I think he did the same thing in the NFL. So
I
he's
think-
not going anywhere. He's
No.
not. He's not taking a step up at all. He's not good. We'll move on. Where was I? Cam Ward, Mike, where you got him?
Where on Cam Ward? All right, I'm going to be odd of the. I know I'm going to be different here. Hall of very
Yeah.
good.
No, I'm all very good with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, good.
And
I have
Tommy,
him as a starter right
You
now.
got him as a starter.
Mhm.
All right. What do I have him? I also have him as a starter. I kind of want to hear the Hall of Very Good case of Cam Ward because he
Yeah.
hasn't really shown too much. Andy, go ahead. Mike just talked.
No, Mike was super excited to talk about him. I'll jump in. Let
All
Mike
right,
give his
Mike. If
spiel.
you're super excited, you go
I'll
for it.
I'll say 2 things. So I think the things that he needs to work on are the things that you actually can work on in the NFL. He has sloppy mechanics and he makes turnovers because of bad decisions. Those are the 2 things that you can coach. Everything else, the athleticism, the creativity, the improvise, the arm, everything else is there. The things he needs to work on are actually coachable things. And as long as he can fix those, I think he has a great career.
Also, he's got good character too. He's a hard worker.
Yeah.
You definitely seen and heard that about him.
I
So,
do like how he calls his teammates out too as a rookie. Like, no, we're totally top to bottom ass. Like,
Do you
it's true.
guys
Yeah.
know what incarnate word is?
No.
That's right. Nobody does because that's where he started playing college football. It's fucking
yeah.
not. It's not even a
Oh,
real
yeah,
place. He's
Oh,
a 0-star recruit. This dude works his ass off
no
to
shit.
be good.
I didn't realize that.
He's the man. Dude,
Yeah.
you see those clips of him and Shadur working out together, and Shadur's dancing. He's doing
Yeah.
all his shit for clicks, and Cam is just like, he's like, nah, dude, like I'm not doing any of that. Like I
Yeah.
play football. I'm a football player.
Right.
Shadur's
Right.
like, you
right.
can't do more. He's like, no, I am a football player.
Yeah.
There's a reason he went number 1 overall. He's on a trash team. The dude is going to work. It's the same thing I said about Rome when we were talking about Rome and the other wide receivers going into he's gonna work. He's gonna work harder than everybody in the gym. Yo, he's fucking nasty too. His stats suck, but his arm is live. He's accurate. He's gonna make plays. He's never gonna quit on a play, let alone a season, drive, anything, dude. Like that is the kind of dude I want running my franchise. I'm all in on Cam Ward.
Yeah, you really are.
I kind of want to trade Jalen Hurts for him right now. Whatever
You
you
just-
said.
you just
Like Andy's gonna be
pumped us
pumped
all
up for Cam.
Ready to run through a wall for Cam Ward now.
Terrible stats. the worst stats. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in.
That's why I think that in the long run he might just end up just being a solid starter. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But not anything more than that really. But we'll see. Never know. Again, the hard work, it pays off. You keep going. All right, on to the greatest quarterback on the draft here. Mike, Drake May, where you got him?
Oh, Hall of Fame.
Oh, all right. All right. Andy,
Yep, Hall of Fame.
Tommy.
I refuse to put him in the Hall of Fame, so he is the Hall of Very Good.
Okay.
Go
All right.
ahead, Douglas.
I also have him Hall of Fame. Yeah, I mean, well, Tommy's the only one that has him differently. So did you just do that just to
No, so
roll?
listen, I know I talk shit about Drake May because he's got drafted the same time Caleb does. You know, you're a Patriots fan, I'm a Bears fan. But in actuality, I would take Drake May on my team 10 out of 10 every day. I talk shit, then I started doing a little bit of research on his stats. I was like, oh shit, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he is pretty good. And then I watched him the last couple weeks not do so well. And I'm like, maybe I was right. We'll see how it pans out. If we're saying this in the future at the end of this list, I think he will get figured out eventually. I don't think he has elite athleticism to make big plays. I think he's a great pocket presence. Drop it down. Hey, get a good tight end. Let Gronk, Tom Brady type. I don't see him making plays to win the game downfield, right? I see
He's
him making
Tommy,
good
he's the
stuff.
best rated passer downfield in the league right now.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't see it in the future. All right, in the future,
All
there's
right.
still a long season, and I hate to be the guy that says, but the
He's a
Patriots haven't
gunslinger.
fucking
He's not
played
afraid.
anybody. They haven't played anybody yet. Literally nobody. The best team they played is the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills just lost to Houston. Like,
Easy,
get out of here,
easy,
right? They haven't
easy.
played anybody, and their division is
That is
ass,
true. That is true.
ass.
So the schedule has been bad. They played the best defense in football, stats wise, in the Browns, and he did pretty good in that game.
He also
Uh,
played the worst defense in football, and he did poorly. So,
yeah, poorly's extreme, but he did
all right. So
okay.
let's take a look. I mean, let's just take a let's talk. Let's look at the Cincinnati Bengals as that common factor,
Oh,
right?
I mean
Between
they're
Caleb
terrible, no
Williams
doubt.
and Drake May. Let's just take a gander.
Oh, we're
Okay.
gonna base a whole career off of
No, you
one
can't do
game.
Well, that's
that.
what
You
I'm
can't do
saying,
that.
right? We're
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
he said,
yeah.
hey, he played the
You
number
can't
one
do that.
defense. He did all right.
Can't
Well,
do
hey, we
that.
play the number 32 defense, and how we do,
So the other
right?
thing I love about Drake May, and I've talked to Mike about this, the dude's got touch. I think he's got the most catchable football in the NFL. I really do. And I got eye rolls, all this stuff, but I do. The kid has touch, and he's got a live arm too. When he needs to gun it, he
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah, I think he can do it. He doesn't do it enough. I think he uses his touch side too much.
He might right now. Yeah, yeah.
He needs to just fling it in there, and I don't think he
I
does it
need a
enough.
hit chart in front of me right now that shows where Drake May's passes go. Because when I watch
Throws
him
more
on
downfield passes than anyone in the
NFL
NFL.
Plus, he's 7 to 10 yards. That's what
Which
I
is fine.
see.
Which is fine.
That's what I
Yeah.
see. I don't
It's
see
fine.
the 30 yarders. I don't
I see
see
it. I've seen
the
it.
Yeah,
post.
Yeah, no,
I mean the
So-
stats see it. It doesn't matter. Sorry,
No,
Tommy, if you've seen it, but
But
it's
hey, but
yeah.
still, let me remind you that I still have him in the Hall of Very Good. I don't have him as a starter, backup, or trash. I just don't have him as Hall of Fame because I don't think he's the top 4 quarterbacks on this list.
All right, Tom, let me ask you something. If Caleb Williams never wins an MVP, but he gets second in voting 1 year, right? That's a really good peak, right? That's somebody you would
That
consider
is, for sure.
very, very good. And on this list, I don't think there's going to be that many people. A lot of season left, but if the season ends right now,
That's what
Drake
he
May
is.
finishes second. Like that's a lot of good quarterbacks that we know and love that have never even sniffed that mark. So Hall of Very
He
Good.
does
I
not
get it.
finish second. He finishes third.
Okay, still
It's still
Pretty
third.
good.
It's
That's still pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm going to fight for that one, all right?
yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
I hate the Patriots probably more than any person on earth.
I don't hate Drake May.
I do.
just
I hate him. Hate him.
I don't
I hate
think he's as good as everybody's
But-
blowing him off.
Yeah.
to
But
be.
No,
as I said with
it's-
Shador,
yeah.
name me one thing he can do well. When it comes to Drake May, name me one thing he can't
They,
do.
that he can't do exactly. He kind of
Not
is
get
a mini
sacked.
Josh
I
Allen.
don't know
in a
what's
lot of
his
ways.
All
sacks
right,
numbers.
take it. All right.
There's
But no,
a
yes, he's
meme
been
going
good.
around
Yeah.
that says, I feel for these Patriots fan. There's preschoolers that have never seen a Super
Yeah.
Bowl, and it's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's been like how
We don't-
the fact
we don't
that they went from
deserve
Brady
Drake
to
May.
this-
As a
No, you
Patriots
don't.
fan,
You
we
don't
don't
deserve
deserve
it.
Drake
You haven't suffered enough yet
No,
to have
we
Drake
absolutely
May.
have not.
Dude, as somebody that lives in New England, nobody in New England deserves anything. A bunch of miserable pricks up here, dude.
That's true too. That's also true. All right, let's move on. Let's go to JJ McCarthy, Mike. Where you got him?
I got him as a backup.
Andy, where you got him?
Yeah, this was the toughest one for me, and I got him as a backup.
And Tommy.
I have JJ McCarthy and 9 as a backup, by the way.
God. So we're doing backup all. I had him as a backup as well. So we all have him as backup.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I think he could be bad. He might be trash. We don't know yet. But right now he's playing like
Hold on.
trash.
I read thing earlier. Keep going. I gotta find it. But this is certainly supports the trash argument. Somebody
Yeah,
buy
I
me a
mean,
second here.
I don't really know what he's done. So let's go back to what we were talking about with May and all that. Like what does he do really well? Like what on the field has McCarthy shown that he does well?
No, all right. He doesn't do anything well. By all accounts, I'll read you the stat right now. Since 2000, there's 852 quarterbacks that rank in like an EPA per dropback. 852nd was Jamarcus Russell.
Oh,
800, 851st is JJ McCarthy.
jeez.
So
Wow. Yeah.
that'll put you on. He's statistically the worst quarterback I've ever seen. What he does well is he's a freak athlete at a position where athletes now matter more than ever.
Yeah.
He's got an absolute rocket for an arm.
Yeah,
He's
he
played
can
6 games in the NFL, which isn't a lot. He's still coming off of an injury. And
Yeah.
he comes from Michigan, where it was a run first.
He
defensive
handed the
team.
ball off
Yeah.
23 times a game.
He
Right.
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He hasn't
He
had
did.
he hasn't had
Shit.
a play
Right.
quarterback. He's a 5-star recruit for a reason. He has all the tools.
Well, he's still young as hell too. He's the
He's-
second youngest on this list.
I thought he was the youngest before we did this, but he has
Yeah.
all the tools. So it's kind of crazy to put him in this backup already. He's got a great head coach, right? We haven't talked about situation in a while. He's got a great skill players around him. He could be really good.
I think I
He's
agree
just
with you with that. It's
so
like
bad. I don't know
yeah,
what's happening.
I don't know if it's the eye test because he hasn't really proven anything yet. But like we all feel like he could be better than he is, obviously.
I was looking at like attempted air yards, like preparing for this, like who throws the furthest downfield, right?
Mm.
And JJ McCarthy is so far and away first place for throwing the ball the furthest. It's like a whole half yard over whoever's in second. So like maybe if he learns to check the ball down and he gets that completion percentage from it's like 51%. If he gets that up to 65%, he can start getting defenses to
What
cheat
scares
up a
me,
little bit. I don't know.
I mean, what scares me about him long term is he's got a so-called quarterback guru as his head coach. He's got Justin Jefferson. He's got Jordan Addison. He's got T.J. Hawkinson. He's got Aaron Jones out of the backfield. He's got a ton to play with.
Yeah. But
And
I
he's
think
just
that's
not
his
getting it
saving
done.
grace. This is his rookie year. People forget that. And
This
I think
is. This
Kevin,
is. Yeah, yeah.
Kevin O'Connell said it in the beginning of the year. Like, give him time. This isn't his sophomore season. He's a rookie. Now, granted, you can't do this bad with that much talent. In the end,
No,
like, that's
so
just
bad.
that's so bad. But he is 23. Give him a couple years with Kevin O'Connell. As long as
22,
JJ,
right?
I thought he was
22.
23. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as JJ doesn't get frustrated and want out of Minnesota in this time, he does have a chance to become a starter in this league and maybe even very good. We don't know yet, but right now, from what I've seen, I couldn't.
We
put
can
him on
only,
backup.
yeah, we can only judge on what we've seen with it. And yeah. So, all right. Last player on the list here. We're going Jackson Dart. Where do you got him, Mike?
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame with Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
All
Oh,
right.
we're already there, huh?
We are
I
already
did
there.
it.
Andy,
I did it.
Andy, where you
I
at?
got him. I got him as a starter.
Got him starter. Tommy.
I am with Mike in the Hall of Fame.
Wow. Okay. And then I put him at Hall of Very Good. So it's gonna be you, Andy, that I want to hear about starter. Obviously, you haven't seen enough from the dude.
No, I mean, he's been good, and he doesn't have a lot around him. He's played well, but
He lives in the blue tent, but
yeah,
outside of that,
I don't, dude. I don't like. He's more fun to watch than I think he is good, but that doesn't mean he can't be good. I've seen more from the dudes I have ahead of him, and that's not a knock against him. It's just, I don't know. Like it's fun to run for those third downs, and he gets up and he's screaming, and like there was a whole, the whole thing's going, but like he still wasn't a very good quarterback. He makes good plays, and that's what you want out of a young guy. See the potential,
Mhm.
but I can't put him ahead of the other guys that I've seen more out of, except for
You
Cam
know
Ward. I
who-
could probably put him ahead of Cam Ward. My love for Cam Ward might have skewed this a little
Yeah.
bit, but
Tommy,
Yeah.
why do you have him a row above the what is it? The
Drake May.
second best in odds of MVP player
Yeah,
this year. Why do you have him a
Drake.
little bit higher than that?
Um, Personally, I've just seen Jackson Dart. I haven't really watched every game that I've watched of Drake May. It's been the replay. I don't get the feel for the game. It's the 45 minutes. Everything's cut short. Play, 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 play. Jackson Dart, man, I see a little bit more. I see the behind the scenes, the huddle, the command, the moxie. He goes down in that Bears game, and we win because of it. If he's not out of the game, New York beats Chicago in that game. Easy. I like the energy that he brings. He reminds me of a very young Baker Mayfield, right? He's going to throw his body on the line for his team. He's going to make crazy plays for his teams. He's also going to make terrible throws that are going to fuck shit up and cause big mistakes. Kind of like that Brett Favre guy did for a while till he started to learn how to really do it. I think Jackson Dart is a really, really good, dense quarterback who can do it all. And he's not afraid to get physical with running it. And you need that because when your quarterback takes a big hit and then he gets up and he's woo in front of that, everybody's like, hell yeah. As opposed to a lot of quarterbacks now, they get hit and they're flopping and they're trying to get the call,
Yeah, he
So
seems like
he's
a
a
tough
guy.
guy. Yeah,
He's a grit guy, dude. Like you put him in Dan Campbell culture, holy fuck knuckles, that's going to be an elite quarterback,
yeah.
right? But right now he's
He's
in
hurt.
between coaches.
hurt.
Right now
He's
he's hurt.
hurt,
You got to stay in the
right?
field.
Yeah.
Because he
So-
keeps
Stay on the field.
running.
Because he does
Exactly.
it, right? And he's going to
Exactly.
learn as he goes on.
He doesn't
hey,
seem
there's
like-
the time when and when not to. But yeah, I think he's a Baker Mayfield-esque type quarterback, and I
Yeah,
fucking
well,
love Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, he doesn't seem like he's afraid of the bright lights at all. Like he
No.
seems like
No.
he seems like a good quarterback for New York to have. Did you guys see that interview that he had with Gruden before the season?
I
And
think so.
Yeah.
I watched clips of it. Yeah.
and
It was
it's exactly what Gruden
interesting.
said. Yeah, he was like, "Why are you never getting down on these runs? Why?" He's like, "You're gonna just continually just to be hurt for your career if you don't get down." And then, lo and
Yep.
behold, here we have it. He's
Rookie season.
rookie season. He doesn't know how to get there. I mean, May had that problem too early on. He didn't know how to slide. I don't even think he still does. But yeah, the young guys, they learn. Eventually, they'll learn to get down.
Yeah.
But, all right. Any more on Jackson Dart, or is that about it?
I mean, I had him in the Hall of Fame, so real quick, I think that he's comparable to Cam Ward, where the things that he does wrong are things that can be fixed. It's the turnovers and the mechanics. So you fix those, you put his swagger and his confidence, and the dude just wants to win. You put him on a team in New York where he can handle the media. He's gonna get the spotlight. I don't know. I just see him having a career, and I'm an Eagles fan, so
I was just gonna say you don't like the Giants, so you don't want him to be good.
no, I
but-
don't like the Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing against Jackson Dart. He hasn't done anything to me yet. Maybe eventually I'll start to hate him, but that's a compliment. If I don't like a Giants quarterback, that means that you're doing something right.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
Andy, why you got prison Mike over your shoulder?
I don't know, dude. It's a birthday card, but I don't even think anybody in this house has had a birthday recently. I don't know what he's doing there, man. I don't decorate. I just maneuver.
I
to my
see prison
spots.
Mike. I see prison Mike.
I saw you like glaring in like that.
I was
time. I was
like,
like,
what
whose screen
is
is he
that?
looking at?
I thought he was like in my head. I was like, "What am I saying that he
No,
disagrees
sorry,
with that
Mike.
much?" I was
I was
my
like-
confidence. I'm not Jackson Dart. I don't have the confidence for you to do that.
All right, Mike wanted me to throw one at you guys in the end here.
Ooh.
A guy who's still playing in college, Archie Manning. Where would you guys have him on this list?
Trash.
This is
Oh, that's wrong, dude. Hall of Very good. Actually, I'm gonna go Hall of Fame. I'm gonna do it.
The
I'm
dude,
doing Hall
no, the
of
dude
Fame.
couldn't even start in college behind
Quinn
a
Ewers.
guy who's
Quinn
who's not
Ewers,
even
yeah.
playing now, and he's
third string
playing
quarterback.
anytime he plays a freaking team
Yeah,
with
he's
a top
been-
35
he's been-
20
he's
years
been better.
old.
He's been better.
shit,
20.
dude.
He's been
He's
better.
shit.
20 years
But he's
old.
not.
It's hey, we're
it's not.
running
I
the
don't know.
same situation that we're running in with Shadur Sanders, where we're going to ride the coattails of his name for as long as
He's
we
got a lot
can,
more talent
and
than
then when
Sanders,
he
doesn't he?
turns out to not
Could
be
be wrong.
shit, not be very good, we'd be like, oh, well, I wonder why. It's the systems he's in. No, it's everybody's been blowing him since he was a freshman in high school. Let him fucking play quarterback, and he's not that good. Just because
Well, I
his
mean-
last name, he's not that good.
He was a
No, I think
four-star. He's a
Texas- he's
not Hall
four-star
of Fame,
recruit.
but-
It's not like he's.
That
it's
means
not like
nothing.
he's fucking-
Four-star
yeah.
recruit means
No.
absolutely
I'm
nothing.
saying, hey,
Andrew.
calm down there, tough guy. I'm saying it means he wasn't that good in high school. Like he's just riding the name. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
E-
All right.
easy.
All right. My
So
apologies.
easy.
My apologies. I thought you were going to
So-
go.
Let the
on
man
and say it,
finish.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
and,
I'm so sick of
yeah.
people talking about their star rating in
And
high
I-
school. That doesn't
know.
mean shit. You know, he plays weak competition, doesn't play anybody, throws for
Yeah.
9,000 yards. It's
He's-
nothing.
he's been
Just
better,
like
though.
this kid from Knox, Indiana, who's run 903
yeah.
touchdowns. He hasn't played anybody. That's
He's
why
going to
his
beat Derrick
Division
Henry's,
One is
right?
Ball State, right? Like he might get Temple if he works real hard. Like get out of here with that high school star recruit shit. It's nothing.
Did you guys see that Derrick Henry just went over his high school rushing yards record in the
That's
NFL?
insane.
He just
Yeah.
now
Wow.
went over it, and he's been
That's
playing in the
insane.
NFL how long?
A long time.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10 years.
Yeah, pretty wild.
No, I'm sorry, Andy. I thought you were going to talk about him being justified being a high school. I think Archie Manning is terrible, and I'm so sick of seeing him on big Fox News and all the big Fox
Yeah,
sports
but see, that's
shows.
just like the media makes you hate him. I don't
God.
think he's terrible. He's
I
big.
think
He's
he's
athletic.
ass.
He's got a big arm, but like he's not.
I don't know enough about this.
There's
like, I
there's no
can't
need
jump
to
in.
like hear about him all the time. Like you know.
No, there's
Right.
not. There's not.
He's doing nothing to be
It's his name.
like right. Texas isn't anywhere near where they should be. It's just his name that they're trying to keep pushing it into the limelight, and he's not that good.
All right. Him and Amon
That's a
Ra.
fun one to end it on.
Yeah, yeah.
Tom hates.
Tommy
who learned that
Ram.
I love when
hates
Tom
Arch?
gets passionate like that.
Yeah,
Who-
yeah.
who-
He
who
got
else
fired
learned
up.
that Tom hates. Tom hates Arch, and he hated somebody else.
Jaden
Michael
Daniels.
Penix. Like, no, we knew he. Hated
Oh,
him.
Michael Penix,
Penix.
he's so
Yeah.
bad, dude. He's so bad. You're fucking-
I never
drink
knew
more
that.
milk.
I didn't know that he
Drink
hated
more
him with
milk.
a passion.
Stupid lefty.
Stupid lefties. Yeah, that's right, Mike.
Hey. Oh, hey. Oh,
All
They're
right.
all dumb.
I didn't even. I'm gonna say like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I'm a
Hey.
lefty. Stupid lefties, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. All right, boys. We're going to end it there. So, for Mike and Andy and Tommy, I'm Doug. We'll see you next time. Later.
Peace.